Hello everybody, ProtoFoxy here, coming back at you and continuing the whole Megatron classic style retrospective in honor of the Generation Selects G2 Earthrise style Earthrise Megatron. And here today I'm going to give you another 2-for-1, and while these two aren't the same mold, they're very similar, and they're actually kind of like what I like to call pocket money toys, where they're relatively inexpensive. They're more along the lines of Legion class toys. But anyway, enough of my yakking about that. You've got Thrilling 30 Megatron with Chop Shop, and you have the Transformers Authentics Bravo assortment Megatron, and these are once again more based on the now what they call the evergreen design, and that's what really the Transformers Authentics are. They're based on they're calling them evergreen designs. But yeah, these smaller toys. Again, like I said, they're pocket money. You know, I believe the Thrilling 30 Megatron with Chop Shop, he was more like $10, while the Authentics Bravo series Megatron here was like $6 at Dollar General, and that was the purpose for those. Was they were supposed to hit what they call Market 6, if I remember what they call them, more the discount chains and stuff like that. But as you can see, the evergreen design here is in effect, where Megatron is in fact the tank, and we'll do a little 360 here. We got a little bit of a visible head on that because of the basic design here. This one here you don't have so much, but both have turrets that are basically made up of the arms. And that's the front of the tank. Now the Thrilling 30 Megatron turret does in fact move. It does rotate. It's on a platform. But the Authentics Bravo series Megatron does not. But you can aim the cannon up and down. But, you know, all in all, pretty neat little tanks. It's what they are. Again, like I said, they're pocket money toys. You walk into a store, you know, more for the kids with their allowance or whatever. Spend $5, $6, $10 in the case of the Thrilling 30 Target Master here, and they walk out with a Transformer. But yeah, enough of me yakking about all that nonsense. You can see, like I said, gray tanks, and pretty neat looking. But we will go ahead and get into robot mode. And here we have both Megatrons in their robot modes. You can obviously see here there's definitely a height difference between Thrilling 30 here, which is more like a Legends class style Transformer, and the Authentics Bravo Megatron here, more along the lines of what would basically be, God, what would they even call that now? Because they've called it so many different things, but like he had Scout class for a number of years, a basic class toy. But, you know, just something more along the lines of being something smaller. Again, you know, pocket money toys. We'll come in and look at the detail here. First, we'll go into Thrilling 30 because he came out first. Lot of really nice detail for such a small toy. And that head sculpt there is actually based on the IDW pre-Decepticon leader Megatron, where he was more the Energon miner. But, yeah, he's got, you know, really nice detail. The transformation on both these toys are pretty basic. The legs here do something pretty interesting on this guy, though. The way they fold up. Go ahead, turn him around. He does have a very clean transformation, clean back. Obviously, being a Legion class toy, you can definitely see there's definite hollow bits. Definitely has some nice articulation here. His head does rotate. Ball joints everywhere. Just really nice overall. Get him out of the way, and then we'll go to Authentics Bravo here. We'll get a good look at that head sculpt, and that's a very very updated G1 style head sculpt. And again, for the pocket money toys here, there's definitely a nice amount of sculpted detailing. Paint apps on this one are a little more sparse, but they're fitting for Megatron. You know, the painted Decepticon symbol, the face is silver. You know, but it's done where it needs to be. Turn him around, and he, again, very, very clean transformation. Very, almost flat back. Hollow legs, of course, but again, that whole pocket money style toy. But again, very nicely articulated. With this one here, the head is even on a ball joint, so that's nice considering that that's only a less than $10 toy. Every other thing on here, as far as ball joints go, you know, shoulders, elbows, thighs, knees. You saw that as I did the turnaround, and actually he is very, very nicely articulated for such an inexpensive toy. Come back over this way, get that, and then we'll you know, the other little bit about Thrilling 30 Megatron here is he's got a little partner guy, a little chop shop. He is now what they did for the Legion class style Thrilling 30 toys is they gave him a little partner, and this is that's barely Minicon size. It's even smaller than a Minicon, but it acts as, you know, target masters. Certain ones came with you know, different little updated versions of characters and whatnot. Like Optimus Prime had Roller, Starscream had a Waspinator, Nemesis Prime had a Vortex looking one. But you get Chop Shop out of this, and he is, as you can see, that's my thumb in the shot there, you can see my thumbnail, he's tiny. He is a tiny, tiny guy. You can see his handle flips up. Only articulation he has to speak of is his arms can rotate. But that's his little partner. But all in all, these two definitely aren't bad. I like this one, but amazingly enough, this guy here, the Bravo Series one, was really shocking. I initially started buying these up for my son when I saw him in Dollar General, and I'll spread the story, but there was a time where it was like things were few and far between, blah, 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 and it was something nice to do. And I believe I picked him up Grimlock first, and I really enjoyed the Grimlock. I'm like, wow, this is a neat little toy for the size and the cost. So I went back and bought up 2 complete sets of each, you know, Megatron included, and Megatron ended up being one of my favorites. The posability on this is very good. Word of warning, I guess I would say, if you do end up maybe eventually trying to get these, I mean, you can still even get them today. Dollar General always has them in stock. I'm sure Family Dollar, and even, God, maybe, I don't recall seeing them at Walgreens. But if it's something that would interest you, they are still readily available. But I believe not my copy of Authentic's Megatron, but my son's. Some of the ball joints were super, super tight. But this one isn't. This one isn't so bad. My copy, anyway. But just very expressive, very posable, just a lot of fun. This guy here too, again with the whole Target Master gimmick with Chop Shop here, he's pretty fun too. But this one here, like I said, the Authentics was definitely a nice surprise. So recommendations, if you can find them, if you like them, if it's up your alley, go for it. This one here, the Authentics Bravo Series Megatron, definitely more readily available than Thrilling 30, obviously. But yeah, I dig them. Posable, fun. You know, like I said, nice little pocket money toy. A lot of fun for the kids. But that is that. We are rolling right along. We've got one more video in the classic Megatron retrospective here, and hopefully I'll stick around for that. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you liked it, maybe shoot a subscribe my way. I would greatly appreciate it. And with that said, I will see you all in the next video.